What actually happened to the black nod? Because when I was younger, that respect was automatic. Now it just feels different. Yes, my people, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining me. Today I want to touch on something that a friend of mine sent to me actually earlier on in the week. I've been sitting on it for about probably 5 days now, to be fair. Just didn't get around to doing it. And I actually want to do more reaction videos. That's how I actually started my YouTube. That's how I came up on reaction videos, you know. But I think that was because at the time I was still kind of in that phase of, because I was only a week into TikTok, so I was still trying to find my feet. But I really wanted to start my YouTube. Because the funny thing is, it's the YouTube that I wanted to start first. But because TikTok was short form, I thought, you know what, to get myself in the door, to get myself cozy with just actually creating, let me start with the short form, 20-second, 30-second clips. It just made sense. So, but I think my first 3 videos, my first 3 videos, I think there was one with Warlow, there was one with Cortez, and then there was one with Gary V, and then there was another one with Cabby. So my first 4 videos were actually reaction videos. And then I plucked up the courage and started doing longer form, where it was just me and not reacting to anything. Because with the reaction videos, I don't have to do much talking, do I? I can just interject here and there. So it was like a little cheat code to get into it. But got sent something this week, and touching on the black nod. And I thought it was interesting because, guys, I'm sorry to interrupt, but go and grab my free 7-day reset ebook. The link is in the bio. Now let's get back to this. I do feel like it's not as common as it used to be. I remember you could walk past a brother and it was just instantaneous, man. You just get it. Do you know what I mean? The minute you lock eyes with a man, and you just get it. And you know, he says black nod, but to be fair, I would say just a nod in general. I just feel like people are less, they're not as friendly as they used to be. People are just not as inviting. And it's weird because, you know what, I get that a lot. People saying that I look like I'm not very inviting. And it's funny because once I do start to speak with people, they're always shocked as to how cool I am. And it's weird because I don't walk around with my face push up. I think I walk around pretty, you know, like my face is just regular. I don't walk around with it push up. But I get that a lot. Oh, I can't believe how cool you are. Like, yeah, bro, I'm easy, man. You know what I mean? I'm easy. But yeah, what are your thoughts, man, about the nod, the black nod, and just the nod in general? Do you feel like people are less inviting, less friendly than they once were? I definitely feel so. But I definitely feel that it is more of a UK thing. I find like West Indies, people are just way more friendly, man. Way more friendly. And you know why that's weird? Because like Jamaica, Trinidad, for instance, very violent places. Very violent. But the people have manners. It's mad, innit? It's mad. Violent, crazy violence, but people have manners. Do you know what I mean? Like the baddest man will be a man of manners. But he'll lick your head off quickly. But he's got manners. It's really weird. But yeah, let me play this for you. Let me play this for you. Guys, I come like I'm just coming here to talk.
What happened to the black nod? What happened to it? Do you remember when the black nod used to exist? It was a really nice way of just seeing someone in central London, seeing someone anywhere and just being like, what's up, man? You cool? There was no need, there's no more. You didn't even have to say cool. Half of it wasn't even said. It was just, and that was it.
Just that little bit of acknowledgement. And that was literally it. That's mad, you know. It is actually mad. Just that little, and yeah, you know.
I feel like if I was to announce Black Nod Day on like, I don't know, the 1st of July, a nice summer's day, and we just made it a thing where every single black person nodded at each other as they walked past and just reminded ourselves of our connection, our familiarity, our shared experience at times. Would that work? Would you join in? Would you take part? Would you promote it? Would you share it? I kind of feel like that was the kind of unity that we need. It's not much. I don't need you to march hand in hand with me nowhere. Just like when you see me, man, because the rest of this country does not. Maybe the black nod is outdated. Is there another gesture that's as good as the black nod, but it's not a nod? I think the nod is pretty simplistic, non-invasive. If you don't like the black nod, maybe you're not. What happened to the?
That's a good point. Like, is there something else out there that I'm unaware of, or are we using something else to reference each other or to acknowledge each other, should I say? If there is, guys, get in the comments, let me know, because I'm going to start using it. Yeah? Because, yeah, the brothers are just walking past each other and not saying anything. And you know what? I thought it was a London thing, but when I'm looking at the comments, I mean, it's pretty mixed, to be fair. People are saying it's like that in London as well. You're just not getting it, and then people are saying that you are getting it. What I'd have noticed is that people are blaming the younger generation. They say the younger generation, like a guy says here, is still there, just done by the over 30s mainly. And that could be a point, because I find that the younger generation, they are moving like everybody is an op. They do. They move like that. You know? The first thing they're going to ask you is where you're from before anything. So I guess, yeah, let's bring back some unity, man. Let's bring back some unity. Guys, let's start bringing the nod back. Let's find a day, yeah, in the year where the nod just comes back. It's just mandatory that we nod. That's a good look, Marvin. Introduce that day. Let's get some of the heads involved and let's make that day happen, man. I believe it should happen, for real. Guys, get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Where you're from. Is the black nod still... Is it still about, or has it disappeared? Like I feel like it has in most places. Guys, I'll catch you soon. It's just a paper boy. If you've taken anything away from this episode, please, my people, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you, man.